Okay, well, welcome to Gacha Games as a Lifestyle panel. You guys are all here, and we are here, and we are all addicted to Gacha. Yes, I'm saying it because there is no other reason why we would be sitting here first thing Friday morning, starting MAGWest, talking about Gacha. So let's go. Oh my gosh. Because honestly, how many times have you guys said just one more pool? It's never one more pool. It's never gonna be one more pool. It's just not gonna happen. And when you log in, like, do you really need that login reward? Really, really need it? No, no, you don't.
I need the one pancake
You need
that
to-
I'll never use.
He needs the one pancake that he's never gonna use in game. I use that pancake. Sure, you gotta use it. Okay. And then do you have anxiety over a limited time event ending in 3 hours and you haven't started? That was me when it comes to Genshin, especially if it's like Lantern Rite or the Mondstadt events are my favorite. I'm an OG Genshin player. Yeah, like I would come back to it and haven't started, and it's gonna be over in 3 hours, and I flip out, and that goes my weekend. So we have issues. Let's talk about it.
For our case, we play a lot of the Hoyoverse games. We play Genshin Impact. We got hooked in, and they're like, we're gonna release another game. And all right, we're gonna jump into Star Rail 2. And then they release another game, Zenless Zone Zero. We're all in that right now. 3 games. And also recently picked up Twisted Wonderland. It's an older game, but that also got us on the Gacha grip. We also play non-Gacha games, the Final Fantasy series.
Yay, Final Fantasy!
Woo, I love the theme for this year's MAGWest. Fire Emblem, Zelda, the Elder Scrolls games that happen once every 10 years or so. Warcraft, of course, the classic JRPGs. And we do love to cosplay from the media that we consume, especially video games. We've been cosplaying for a little over a decade. We love handcrafting our cosplays, and out of the 60 that we've made, 20 of them are from Gacha games. And it isn't just like sprinkled throughout those 60, it is literally the last 20 cosplays
We have
are from
problems.
Gacha games.
We have problems. Okay.
We are in too deep.
we are locked in. All right.
It's probably part of our ritual to summon the characters that we want is to cosplay those
You
characters.
if that ever works, you guys, I'm mad. Like I spent all this freaking time making the cosplays of these characters, and they don't come home. And then I spend more money on them. Like great. Like I made sure your stuff. Like you should at least come home. Like as a courtesy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they still don't. Okay, so the brief history of gacha games. So as you guys know about the gashapon machines, they started back in the late 20th century in Japan. We see them a resurgence of them today though. Like they're pretty much rising back up in popularity, even though at some point I think it kind of went down in popularity. But now they're back here again. But yeah, they started back then in the late 20th century, and then I actually had no idea until I looked this up that the first gacha video games emerged only in the 2010s, and that was a long time ago. But I guess I don't really know exactly like back before I looked this up when the actual video game started with the gacha system, but it was in 2010. So the early gacha games were Puzzles and Dragons, Brave Frontier, but as you know, gacha video games really rose in popularity with FGO, Grand Blue Fantasy, Fire Emblem Heroes, and I think it's like these games when they already have a franchise kind of behind them and they're already popular, so now they can introduce the gacha system and you already like the franchise, so that's an easy way to hook you in at that time, I think, anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty good business plan.
Is it? Yeah, why did I think of that?
They got us good. Now, the common gacha mechanics, we all know the drop rates. It is, I hate thinking about that, the 1% drop rate for the character that I want, or the item, or even the weapon that comes with them. And there's no other way to grab these characters or digital goods. It's either through collecting the limited premium currency that they have, or we open our wallet and swipe the credit card. Like that's the one or two ways. And then multiple different types of psychological mechanics that they kind of infuse in the game, like the daily login rewards. I want to get the premium currency that they give like once a week. But I don't know about like the pancake on Tuesdays or like the little honey potion on Wednesdays. I don't need that, but I feel like I need it.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, that's how they get you in a streak, though, because like if you miss a day, then you don't get the streak sometimes, and then
Right.
you miss out on that free currency.
Yeah. The limited time banners, gosh, Like most games, most gacha games, they have the standard one where it's always there, but it's the limited ones that go away. Sometimes in one day, like, hey, it's this character's birthday, you only have 24 hours, and they're gone. Right. The stamina system, or it's called many different ways, like energy or resin. The amount of actions I can do per day, they limit that so I can keep coming back every day just so I can, you know what, like MMOs, I used to play a lot of MMOs. I could grind my character to the max, especially the modern ones, in like 2 days, 3 days, because it doesn't give me limited number of actions. But for gacha games, they're like, oh, it'll take you like 3 months to cap out your character. That's why you gotta log in every day. There's the event checklist, FOMO, events nonstop running, and they're limited. And I miss it. I miss it.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm curious. Who here recognizes that character that's on the screen? Yes.
Yay!
All right. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
You want to tell me who it is? Dangan. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. At least a couple of you recognize her. That makes me happy. So she's, if for those who are not familiar, she's a character from Danganronpa video game. So that is not a gacha game, but I just love her because she's the ultimate gamer girl, and she's hooked up to all these machines. And sometimes that's just how I feel like when I play gacha games. Yeah, hooked up to too many. Yeah, so from video game to a habit. So honestly, like gacha system is carefully engineered to encourage that kind of daily play, right? And so at some point, like it just becomes habitual. Like you don't even think about like playing the game like you're here, you're gonna sit down, you think to yourself, hey, I'm gonna play a game. It's a habit, like, oh, like after work, after school, like even like during your break time or whatever, like you're just gonna like log in because you're used to doing that. So that becomes like habitual at some point. And then the cap stamina, like I fall for this all the time. The cap stamina, resin energy, different games use different term, but it's that thing where like you accumulate and it caps out, right? And then like if you don't use it, you lose it. Like it's gonna remain capped out. Like I like that Honkai Star Rail did this thing where they like, I guess they give you that reserve, although it accumulates slower, and then even that caps out too. So you use it or you lose it. And when it comes to like those rewards, the weekly bosses, the recurring battles and stuff like that, if they're not collected, it feels like such a waste, and it's like you miss out and you miss out. So you can't miss out on that. So you gotta keep going on the weekly and stuff like that. And then there's the meta game and the min-maxing trap and feeling like you need to do it. And this I feel like is especially bad after you pull a character and that character's freaking expensive and you spent your entire wallet on it. And then you like, oh, I pulled my entire wallet on this and that's my character sucks, so I need to pull a weapon banner now and I need to like min-max that character. I gotta keep grinding to get all their equipments and all these things. So so that kind of sucks too because you don't want to waste that money that you just spent on like, you know, pulling for that character, that meta character. So that min-maxing trap becomes like the grinding makes it a habit too. And then the whole FOMO. So yeah, it's FOMO is bad. Like when a new character banner drops and everyone else just posts them like, I have this freaking character, and I'm like, freak, like I didn't want that character, but now I do because everyone has it. So that FOMO. So and also not only that, it's the banner too. Like when you don't know when their banner is coming back next. I'm that way with Jigyuan right now from Star Rail, and like that guy is not coming back, and I'm like really mad that I didn't pull him the first time around. So yeah, that FOMO sucks.
And like sometimes too, your favorite content creator is like pulling for these characters and they really hype them up and it's like, oh man, they really like this character, so I'm gonna pull for him too.
I know.
So there's the variable rewards, like one of the core parts of these gacha games because it's honestly, it's slot machines, pretty much blind boxes. It's like a casino pretty much. Like there's the investment, almost like a investment trap, like investment fallacy where like, all right, I already pulled, like invested like 10 pulls or 30, 40 pulls. It's gonna be the next one, trust me. I'm doing my rituals right now.
It's never the next one.
Yeah, I've printed photos of Shao into like a shrine in my bed.
Yeah,
and
do not do that.
he's gonna come home.
He's never
It's
coming
gonna be
home.
the next one.
You know, you do that, you scare him. That's how he doesn't come home.
Oh, no,
See,
I
we're still
think
trying to figure out this pulling ritual
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Something's
there
gonna work
there
at
is
some
a key.
point.
There is a key
So-
when the stars align and I don't know when Mars is in retrograde or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, but there also the unpredictability of it that like once it finally happens and once you see like the shining star or like this golden light and they come out, it's like, oh my god, I was actually lucky. It was me. Everything I did was correct. And then I get pulled into like that dopamine rush of like, okay, I can do this next time. I can do this next time. Like I'm gonna plan my pulls, Shao on one game, Miyabi on the other game. And it's like, okay, okay. They give you like
We're cooked.
the lowest percentages, like before a couple years ago, completely hidden from the players, and only like put together by the community, which kind of sucks. That it has to be that way, but yeah, the luck part of it, and it happens not just from the games, but in casinos too. Like they know what they're doing, and it's happening to me. It's happening to us.
Yeah, the dopamine feedback loop is essentially what he's talking about, right? And honestly, like, it's so crazy to me every time I think about how easily our brain is tricked. Like, we know this, and we get tricked anyway. Every single time, we fall into it over and over and over again. And it's really just, you have this anticipation, like, oh, you know, you're pulling, and then you have this shining star, like the freaking, I don't know, what is the Genshin thing? It's like a meteor thing that falls? Like, what is that even?
I think like
It's
when you wish upon a star.
when you,
kind
oh
of thing.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if the character falls from the sky.
Your
and
dreams
then
will
kind
come
of-
true.
Your dream- My
Yeah.
dreams do not come true in gacha game. I
You
literally
get trash items. That's what you get.
I literally have one of the worst luck ever in gacha. Like I don't even know I'm still playing gacha games. Like I'm bad with this. Okay, but anyway, so the anticipation for that falling over, and then when you do that, and then there's a tension, and you keep on like, okay, like who am I getting? Who am I getting? And even when you think you're getting a 5-star, and you know you're not always gonna get the 5-star that you're wanting, and you can get the 5-star that you don't like. That kind of, you know, like we joke about
Mid.
the mid 5 stars. Some of them are not mid. The general banner 5 stars. I like some of them. They're not
You know,
mid, but
yeah,
you know they're
yeah.
kind of mid to some people. Okay, but anyway, and then
That's
you
how
have.
they get you.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, oh, it's okay. I'm okay with losing this one.
Yeah.
The next
well,
one is
You
gonna
know, the
be.
general banner 5 stars sometimes are honestly harder to get than the limited time because you have like a series of 10 and then you don't even know which one you want to get. If I want to get like my one and I can't get my one.
That's true.
Jean from Genshin Impact, it took me a million years to get her. And she was in the general banner and I wanted her so bad because she's my girl and I could not get her and that annoyed me. Anyway, I am off track. So after that release and you get it, so this loop continues to train you to chase the next high because that's a dopamine feedback loop and we know this and we keep falling for it over and over and over again. It's really like the casino stuff where the slot machines, you're always gonna lose in a slot machine, right? But then when you put $50 in and then you get $20 back, you're like, whoa, I get $20, I can get 70, maybe next time, and you never will get that 70. Well, some lucky people win the jackpot, but most of us probably won't. So, but we get trapped into that.
Yeah, yeah. There's the FOMO, fear of missing out. It's like pull now or risk never getting the banner again. Like I said, my favorite content creator is like being hyped right now. Star Rail has the FGO collab banner that's happening, and I think
That's big.
we have some friends who only play FGO and like swear to like never play another gacha game. But I heard they're now playing Star Rail because they have Saber and Archer in there.
Isn't that crazy?
I was
so
like,
crazy.
do these collabs actually work?
Yeah, I guess they're working.
But I guess it does. They like mess up their phone to download Star Rail, just so they can get Archer or Saber. Yeah, yeah. And I've gotten Saber, Archer because he's free. But I think they leave Saber for like 2 years or so. I don't know. I'm kidding. Like 2 months in there. But yeah, like they're gonna be here. They're typically collab ones don't even come back. So it's like, oh, when are they gonna come back? Never. So
Yeah,
maybe I
especially
should
collabs, right?
pull them now. Yeah.
So if you're the one person who has Saber now, and then like they're never coming back, like that's like a kind of a bragging rights. Like, hey, I have Saber in Star Rail.
right, especially when the developers intentionally make them like meta, like really powerful. But I'm like, I don't care about Saber. I'm sorry. But like,
You're not saying that.
But I'm looking at the charts
Not
and she's
Saber.
like up there, and I'm
I
like,
know.
oh, I guess I should care about her and pull her.
Is she meta in Star Rail? Do you know? Do you
from
guys know?
what
Is she meta? No.
I think
Yeah. No.
I think
Oh.
they did.
Yeah.
I
okay. Oh.
was that. Yeah, the Pride went tier list. Like I think she was like
Yeah, is she-
T0 at some point.
What is it?
tier 0.
Tier
at
ze-
some-
Oh,
yeah.
shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Surprisingly, Archer, they put him tier 0 too, despite him being
Oh.
free.
Ah.
So they get you. They're so generous, right? These
Yeah.
companies are so nice.
They are never that generous.
So like everyone else has the character now. I don't know when they're gonna come out again. So I don't want to miss out. People are talking about them. Their lore. People make fan arts. I get pulled into that. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull.
Yeah, and then F2P players. Who here claims to be an F2P player? Raise your hand. You, okay, yeah. F2P, F2P.
I
Okay.
salute you.
Okay.
I
the,
salute
the
you.
one who's shaking your head. Are you a whale or are you a dolphin? Okay,
No.
okay, you're a dolphin. I like dolphins, they're cute. Okay, F2P players. So, F2P players, I mean, that's like, we can think about like, oh, the gacha games, they're not using me. I'm using them. I'm F2P. I'm playing it for free. You know, I'm good, right? And I like to think of myself as an F2P player, right? Maybe sometimes, not really. I might be a mini dolphin too. Okay, anyway, but so the thing is like we like to think about it that way. We're like, hey, we're playing this for free. We're not spending any money, so that's great. But even when we're not whaling though, like it is like honestly at what cost too? Because the thing that us F2P players or self-proclaimed F2P players, I like again to call myself that way because I'm the Lulu. I have spent money. It's more so like we fall into a different set of traps, and those traps is like. There's a sunk cost in money, as you guys already know. Like we spend this much money already, and the character's not home. We're gonna keep spending money until they come home. But what about the sunk cost in time? Because that's that too. Like we fall into that trap, and especially because we're F2P players, right? Now we start hyper optimizing. We're tracking the pity, we're tracking resin, we're tracking gems, and we're tracking dailies and weeklies and monthlies because if I'm F2P, I need to log in daily. I need to keep getting all of these. And how much time have we really put into that game now to be able to like accumulate all this currency so we can actually pull for our people? So that's the trap that we do fall into. And can't afford to skip a day, can't afford to skip an event. Ooh, that event, that's a lot of primos in it. Like, I gotta play that event. I don't care about that event. I gotta play it. It's gonna give me a lot of primos, so I can continue to be F2P while conveniently forgetting that I have spent money. I'm not really F2P, but to convince myself that I have not spent that much money on gacha games. So, there's that. And then for the micro spenders, the dolphins and such as myself, and one of you in this room also, are we really F2P? Is that really F2P? Nope. Yeah. No, I have to agree with you. I don't want to agree with you. I really don't, but I have to agree.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that to me. I'm trying to feel good about myself. But
No, that's the thing though. The feeling good about myself is when the entire community has created a chart of like marine animals.
Marine.
Of like, I'm not a whale, I'm like an orca, or like, no, I'm better because I'm a dolphin, or I'm a minnow. I'm like,
I'm a sardine.
we try to like make ourselves feel better, so that we can keep doing what we're doing, and that's rap. Like I'm gonna be keeping a minnow or a krill. Or
Yeah. See, like
I'm just a shrimp, you know. I just play $2. I just put $2 a month. I'm like.
And like, I don't even like Genshin is like what $6, $5-6 a month. Like
Yeah.
Is that? Are you really up to? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a
There's
krill.
that.
I'm a krill. That's what I'm saying.
Oh God, this is one of the worst parts for me because I'm sure y'all know what Pokemon is, and who's played Pokemon in here?
Which
It has to be every single one in the room.
yeah, like you're not.
Okay,
No, really?
no?
No Pokemon?
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, who's played Pokemon Go?
Okay.
No, no way. Okay, that was good.
Well,
times.
at least
Okay,
most I
okay.
played
Yes,
Pokemon, and
yes.
there is the collectible mindset. You gotta catch them all. I gotta have all of my Pokemons, their evolutions, their different branches that I go into. And that kind of happens too with that kind of mentality in gacha games. Despite them, it's not really I gotta catch them all, but it happens. Because then you're like, I never know when I'm gonna need a certain team composition, so I better collect all of these characters and all of their best weapons and all of their best artifacts. And sometimes too, like the collectible mentality doesn't even stop with. It doesn't necessarily have to be like every single character. There's also like the completionist mindset for a specific type of what I'm trying to collect. For example, in Genshin Impact, I like to collect all of the Liyue characters. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite nation, so I'm like, I'm gonna grab all of my leeway characters, despite whatever type of meta-ness they have. Even if I don't like them, I'm gonna pull for them.
And he
it-
doesn't end up using half of them.
Yeah, I know,
They
but
sit
like,
there.
but I see
staring at
them
him
in a row,
through the
and
UI.
I'm like, oh
You
yes,
see
they're
them
there.
in your UI staring at you,
Like
and they're
people.
level 1.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't stop there, and I'm like, I'm gonna collect all of like the leaders of every nation, the archons for them. I'm like,
That
okay.
I do. That I do.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause you
Or-
feel bad. Like, it's like I have Venti, I have Raiden, I have Zhongli, and Hida. You gotta pull. Like, I don't actually. I'm not that good at playing Farina, but now I have to pull Farina. Cause why would I like not pull her? I'm not caught up with Natlan, so that's why I haven't pulled my Vika yet. But for Farina, like it's just like when we get there and like I have all my Archons ready in a row. Like she can't be left out. I can't hurt her feelings. The feelings of this, you know,
Yeah,
2D
yeah.
character in the screen. I can't hurt her feelings.
And
She gonna
sometimes
come.
I move the goalposts. I'm like, okay, I think I can collect all of my leeway characters. I can collect all of my archons. You know what? I'm gonna make a new category.
You might do
And
not
I'm
make a
gonna
new
collect
category.
all
No.
of the villains from the villain group.
Oh.
I'm gonna collect the Fatui characters, like Child
Yeah,
in
you know
here.
what? You're right. The Fatui. I
Yeah,
fall for that
yeah,
too. Yeah.
like I fall for that.
Yeah.
And not only that, one of the worst things with gacha games is that if pulling a character does not mean you have the entire character. Yeah.
Constellations, Eidolons.
Eidolons, Constellation, multiple copies for Genshin Impact. You have to pull them like 7 times to be able to like, you're done, you're completed, you're good to go. So there's that completionist mindset, and then getting their weapons too. Some of the team-based gacha games, I want to grab their premium, best of the best, their best in slot teammates. So there's that kind of the gacha grip of like, I gotta complete this whole thing. I gotta catch them all, make sure I have the best of the best, and then once I collect, so here's just what happens. Like meta character, I'm gonna pull for them. Not complete, I'm gonna grab their weapon. I think they're complete, but they have a support team. I'm gonna grab the support person. Not complete, I'm gonna grab their weapon. All right, now they're complete. Uh-oh, new character that's better comes out. And the endless treadmill happens of trying to complete and trying to catch up. Gotta catch up and gotta catch them all.
Okay, who here has C6 the character? Confess. Which one? Which
Ooh.
one? Yelena.
Yelena.
Oh, I love
Oh,
her. I have her on
That's
C2.
fair.
I have her on C2. Who?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
4 stars. Okay. No, yeah.
You know, sometimes 4 stars are even harder to like obtain because there's no guarantee for them.
Well, I mean, unless they show up in the like monthly
In
whatever
the shop,
shops,
yeah.
then
Then
you
it'll
can
take
do
you
that.
2 years.
Yeah,
to
or when you
complete.
keep losing to characters and they keep showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon, this guy has like 5 million versions of Pikachu in his old Pokemon Go, and I don't really know why you need that. The Pikachu with the Santa hat, the Pikachu with the birthday
Party hat.
the party.
The floral crown,
Excuse
the
me,
party hat,
birthday.
the detective Pikachu,
The detective Pikachu is so
luchador
cute.
Pikachu,
It's so cute. Okay, yeah, but yeah,
and then the shiny versions for each one of those
for
hat Pikachu.
shiny Santa Pikachu, shiny birthday Pikachu, party hat Pikachu.
And then I
shiny
think there's like the Team
shiny
Rocket
detective
evil
Pikachu.
versions for them.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not have that. So
I think that's why they expanded the inventory to like 5 million
and that's
Pokemon.
not enough if you're gonna have a Pikachu wearing a freaking hat every new day. Okay, so the one thing that gets me about the gacha games though is those incomplete red marks. And these things, they're not just gacha; they are live service games. So MMO, same thing. But still, like it's almost like if you're playing like what Final Fantasy VII, you save your game and then you come back and then you're gonna be where you were before, right? And you just continue that way. But when it comes to live service games, gacha or MMO, like you log in, those red marks, I don't know about you guys, they get me. Like they freaking annoy the crap out of me. I need to click all of them, I need to finish all of them, and sometimes they just like don't like they will stay there sometime for some games until you get an event done. And I can't stand it. Like I need those red marks gone out of my life. Like that gets me every time, and then that gets me into it. Like frankly, then that gets me in it. Like now I have to play that event, I have to do all of these. Like it's almost like I quote unquote have to do it if I want to get rid of those red marks. Am I crazy? Am I the only one? Anybody else gets bothered by red marks? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, I'm not. Ooh, I feel normal. Okay, but that riled me up. I'm like, no, go away, red marks.
All
I
the
hate them.
time.
I
I
hate
already
them.
get that on some of my apps on my phone home screen. I
Yeah,
don't need it
right?
when I launch the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And sometimes they come back the next day. I already read your notification. Why are you notifying me again? It's the exact same thing.
That's true. They do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets me.
Yeah.
Grinds my gears. Now, should this even be asked? Is it gambling? Yes, it is. It literally is.
It is literally
It
gambling.
is. It literally is.
People ask that, Gacha isn't gambling in this case. It is gambling.
Yeah.
Full stop, bold,
It
underline,
is.
all
It is
caps.
gambling.
It's
It
gambling.
comes to a point where people spend absurd amount of money, 70,000 FGO
I
in 2018.
heard.
Like
Ouch. How
that's
much-
like a
how much is
down
that
payment
today?
for a
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Maybe not even, but
Yeah.
yeah, in like certain parts of California, that's like a down payment.
Oh. Yeah.
2020, $7,000 in Genshin. I think this is prior to them implementing like the pity system. I hope that Venti was worth it. That $7,000.
That was in 2020.
Venti
Hey, I love my
characters
boy,
score.
but I don't know that I would spend 7,000.
Yeah.
I hope not anyway. And then
Yeah.
there was like recently like that one kid who like swiped their parents' credit card or something, right? Like, and it was like
Like 25 grand, I think.
20. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
wasn't that Genshin? Was that Genshin?
It's one of those Hoyoverse
Okay.
games.
So you're
It's so
one of those
alluring. They're
Hoyoverse.
like, ding,
Yeah.
let me get that character.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the great thing is some countries have, acknowledged that these are gambling games, and in their legislations, they now require these publishers, these developers to publish the drop rates, which is great. A little step above casinos, yay.
one minute, one
yeah.
minute step above casinos.
Yeah.
It's better than casinos.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah, there are
okay,
they
I'm gonna
don't
justify
publish
my
their
gacha
drop
game.
rates.
It's better. It's better.
The gacha games do publish their
It's
drop
better.
rates. And the good thing is, like, once you see that, it kind of tells you, like, oh, I don't know, 1%, I don't think that's worth it. And they know that happens, and so they hide these drop rates. You have to dig through the UI to find out what these drop rates are. Like, oh, where is it? It's not into your face, but at least it's there, and it is to our benefit
It's
that
true.
they have those drop rates.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was this study in gacha addiction, in which actually, frankly, the reason why I even put this in the first place is I was fascinated that there was a study in gacha addiction. I don't know why I was so fascinated, but I was like, what? There's a study in gacha addiction. Anyway, it was a 2023 recent study, even though we've all been addicted for a while, but the study was recent. An MDPI study is called the Addiction and Spending in Gacha Games. And they were just talking about how playing habits correlate with spending behavior. They surveyed around 700-ish players and primarily young adults, and the results are pretty obvious, but that was the study. It was pretty much, and I quote, the long-term players spent significantly more on pulls than newer players, and daily playtime spiked when engaging with new gacha titles. So, in short, experience with and novelty in gacha gaming are very, very much strongly linked to higher spending and longer play durations, highlighting the addictive potential of these mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The long-term players part,
Yeah.
the daily logins, the weeklies, the monthlies, the limited time banners, the FOMO. The more like I'm playing and into that, the more likely I'm going to be pulling.
We
Yeah.
became a study, guys.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. I could have easily volunteered.
Do not volunteer. Or you can. So,
So if you hit the daily limit mentally and burnout is happening, and there's a way to fix it, there is burnout.
Is there really, do we have hope? Is there hope for us?
Is there hope?
I don't know.
Well, let's first figure out what this burnout looks like.
Yeah. Burnout warning signs. If you guys relate to this, I'd be like, just, like, let's think, right? So the warning signs, have you ever felt, when you're logging in? You just have to do. Like, you don't want to log in, but you just, I gotta log in. Like, I gotta claim my stuff. Like, but you feel, when doing that. Which honestly is like, I don't know how we've normalized that kind of burnout, because if I want to play another video game, like a single player or an MMO or whatever else, like, I don't sit in my couch and grab my controller and I go, I gotta go log into this game. Like, I don't feel that way, right? So at what point have we normalized feeling the in gacha games? Yes. Thank you. If it's not fun, why bother? But like, I don't think about that. You know what I mean? Like, I just like, I gotta log in, like, and I feel when doing it, but you quote unquote just have to. No one forces you, but you feel like quote unquote you had to. So when you feel that way, and I'll be honest, I've definitely felt that way. So you like that's like one warning sign, like, hey, let's talk about this, right? Or when dailies and weeklies become a chore. Oh gosh, I remember that we were crafting or even packing for a con, I think, and I was like, hey, we have time. I'm like, oh, I gotta log in. Let me log in. Let me do my dailies real quick and my weeklies because I have a con this weekend, so I can't do my weeklies when I'm at con. So I gotta do my weeklies. I'm like, whoa, priorities, you guys. Like we're packing for a con. I'm like, I gotta do my weeklies before I pack for a con. Like really, really, really. So that when you feel that way, right? I have to play versus I want to play. Cause good old pre-gacha, like we just want to play a game. We sit down, we grab our controller, grab our keyboard, mouse, whatever, and we play when we want to play. At any given point in time, we feel like we have to play. Ooh, ouch, you guys, ouch. Like who here has felt any of these warnings? Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
No one else, really? You guys haven't felt gacha burnout?
Oh, you
Not
will.
yet.
You will.
You will.
Hopefully not.
You will, yeah.
Hopefully
Hopefully
not.
you won't. Hopefully,
Yeah.
but you might. Okay.
No, like even to a point where I've fully optimized my teams, I'm like, I can do this in 5 minutes. Daily's done in 5 minutes. Even then, it's like
You self-justify yourself, though. That's the whole point. Like, oh, I could do this really fast. I could do this before packing. I could do this. You start self-justifying yourself. Yeah.
Then I'll start
Yeah.
looking like Belle
You,
on screen.
you
Like,
start- yeah, you look like her.
hopefully not.
You already have. I've seen it.
The investment fallacy is what keeps me going. It keeps me going. Like it's literally like
We're cooked because
I-
of the investment policy.
yeah, I no longer enjoy it, but I'm still playing. Like why? Why? The habit has been formed. The dailies have been formed, and then the sunk cost fallacy that I've spent so much time and so much money into this game, so I might as well keep playing. See it through the end, even though it doesn't end.
It never
Yeah,
ends.
it never ends. It kind of reminds me of the same kind of pressures with MMOs. Like I've invested so much. In this case, there are free MMOs and there's like the monthly fee ones too, like WoW and 14. But like I've spent so much time.
Yeah, the
Mostly
time
for
is
MMOs.
honestly even worse than the monthly, I would say.
Yeah,
Who
the-
plays MMO? Do you guys play MMO here? No?
No.
10 years? Okay,
10
what was
years.
the last time, the last MMO you played? WoW,
WoW.
yeah, WoW.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
What do you play? WoW and 14, yeah. 14's been on my list. I played like up until the free,
Like, I think we
the
got
free
to,
period
like,
ended.
40 or something.
Level 40, or I forgot what the free, I
Yeah.
played there. It's so good,
Yeah.
like, well, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah, MMOs have died for a little bit. Yeah, it's not a thing. Now gacha is a thing.
Yeah. That's right, yeah,
Yeah.
MMOs are, like 14 is still really popular, but other
Yeah.
than 14, like back then the golden age of MMO or whatever, and we had, like the World of Warcraft,
so
the
many.
Maple
Guild Wars
Story,
2.
yeah, Guild Wars 2,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. One vice replaced by another.
It's true.
Yeah. And then there's the social pressure. Sometimes, like, despite being single player games, like, for some of these, there's also the social pressure with friends are playing it. Or my favorite content creator is playing it. I'm like, they're still playing it. They're still talking about it. They're still enjoying it. So I'm like, I guess
It
I
makes me
need to
feel
be
like
in this
I should
community.
enjoy it too, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because they're
Yeah.
enjoying it, so that's like one of those,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all of these coming together with the
Yeah.
habit, the investment,
super
and the
cooked.
friends, and the world.
And the, and
world is watching me.
world, and the world. The world is watching you not play the video game. All right. So the signs it is time to pause or reevaluate your approach to a gacha game is when you start looking at Miyabi over your own girlfriend. Okay. So when your daily life is impacted and your personal relationship and friendship start being impacted. I mean, we all like our 2D waifus and husbandos, right? Like who here has a waifu and husbando? Raise your hand. Every single. Oh, come on. This is 100% rate. All of us have a waifu and husbando. No. All right. Who's your waifu and husbando? Shout it out. Who is it? Okay. Okay.
Nice,
All right.
nice.
Who else? Oh, come on, you guys. Confess. Your
I'm
waifu
not
and
judging.
husbando. I'm
I'm not
judging.
judging.
That's right. You
Okay,
did. Okay.
Yelan.
Yelan.
Legit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yelan is mine too. Okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine. Like no other confession. Waifu, husbando. Come on. Spill it out. Spit it out.
I like Kaya from
Who
Genshin.
is, sorry, you said? What did you just say? Spit it out.
Oh, Tubi.
To be okay. To
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Yeah. She's in
Is she
multiple
in Mickey?
collabs.
Really?
I think
I
she's in
haven't
collabs from other
Oh,
games.
shit.
Like.
So there you go. Now your waifu is in gacha.
Yeah.
You know, I have a waifu and a husband though for every single gacha game that I'm in, so pretty cooked there. But anyway, you know, your 2D waifus or husband should not replace real people. Or if you're me and you're him, you make your your partner cosplay your 2D waifu or husband, and then you can kind of justify yourself still sleeping for them.
Fully trapped in this game.
We are fully trapped.
Yeah.
We're both fully trapped. Yeah. So and money is a really big one when your daily money is impacted. I've actually really heard like people say that. I'm like, hey guys, I can't pay my rent because I spent too much on gacha. Like I've heard it and it's bad. I really hope you guys don't do that. Don't do it. If you guys do it, don't do it. I'm not gonna ask that question, but that's really, really bad when it gets there. And honestly, the one thing I think that we're missing too is when other hobbies and interests are abandoned. I mean, like we should really still do our other stuff, you know, like you play with your dog and your cat, and if you like drawing, draw away, go to cons. But hey, we're at cons here, so I'm not saying you guys should sit at home playing a gacha game. We're here, so we're good. Our
Good
other
job,
hobbies.
everyone.
Good job,
You
yay.
went to a con.
Yes, we went to a con. We're here at MAGWest. Yes,
Amazing.
exactly. So
Amazing.
see, like our other hobbies, all of us attending a con is not impacted yet. So that is not our sign to pause. I'm just kidding. We should reevaluate our relationship with gacha. But yes, so we should not prioritize, you know, playing gachas over going to cons. Although some people play gacha when they're at cons, so I don't know what to say about that. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. All right.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Is there hope? Is there truly hope?
Is there truly hope, you guys?
March over here is cheering for all of us.
Yes.
There is hope. Yay.
I think
She
she thinks there's hope for us.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
for her.
Good for-
Such-
good for
So
March.
innocent. Setting the boundaries, one of the quick ones is disabling notifications. If my gacha game doesn't tell me that my energy or resin has capped, I'm okay. If it stops telling me to like log in, claim your rewards,
Oh my
new
gosh,
character,
yeah.
it's XYZ's birthday today, so better log in. So I don't get those notifications. I don't get to log in. I don't get to bother for that. Bother doing any of that at all. Limiting the number of gacha games. So I thought it's pretty rare, or not rare. I thought it was uncommon for multiple gacha games. But knowing all of you now, I don't know if it's good that it makes me feel better that I'm playing more than one.
Misery loves company. Okay.
Right? Yeah. So limiting the number of gacha games.
Yes.
Honestly, some of these games have gotten so complex and so big that they're like AAA single player games with like gacha mechanics
It's
in
true
them.
though. It's true.
To a point where like some of them like why am I playing Genshin and Star Rail and ZZZ when I could just
And FGO
and
and
FGO
Umamusume
and
and Nikkei and
Twisted Wonderland when
and
one
Twisted
should
is not too bad. It's not too
Yeah.
demanding.
yeah it's not too demanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's age. They haven't
I'm justifying myself.
no, if Twisted came out this year or something like that,
It would be bad actually, I would think. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, set a game budget, not just money. I mean, money, great. Like, hey, I'm gonna spend just $15 this month, or $5,
Dolphin,
but also
krill.
time.
This month I'm gonna be a dolphin. Next month I'm gonna be a krill. That's how you say your game
no,
budget.
no. Keep it consistent.
And then sardine the month after.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Time too. Like for this, dailies. Maybe on the weekdays, I'll do 15 minutes. On the weekends, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours.
I know what works for me when it comes to playing multiple gacha games, and I used to be really overwhelmed. I started with Genshin, and then after that, Star Rail came, and I started playing the two of them. And frankly, even then, that overwhelmed me. I was like, whoa, like Genshin has this and Star Rail. They just kept on going and going and going. And it's not like I just want to play gacha games too, you guys. I mean, like freaking FF7 Remake came out, right? And like I want to play so many, and I got so overwhelmed. So I know for me, what works personally for me is not so much limiting the number of gacha games or games that I'm playing. It's more like, what am I playing this week? So I think that's kind of what I've been doing. So for a while, Zenless Zone Zero, I resisted that only because I already played 2 Hoyo games, and then now I'm in ZZZ too, so I'm cooked. But when I started that one, I was so overwhelmed, and my Genshin was behind, and my Star Rail was behind. And like honestly, like that's okay, right? So what works for me is I just say, you know what, this week I'm playing just Genshin. That's it. Like gacha wise, I'm playing Genshin, done. And so my Star Rail is abandoned, my ZZ is abandoned, and that's fine. And next week I'm gonna play Star Rail, and that's kind of the way I do it right now. So I do play quote unquote one at a time, but it's not. Yeah, but I can play them like they're all active, but not like one day I'm logging into 5 games. Like I tried doing that like for 2 weeks, and it was pretty bad. I was overwhelmed as heck.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes too, there is hardware limitation.
Yeah.
Kind of helps.
My phone burns up.
Yeah, yeah. Like I had to remove Love in Deep Space because it's like it's
Yeah.
too much. Like I can't add another gacha game on my phone
Do,
because
do you
it's
guys
gonna
actually
burn.
play on your phones? Like, real question. Do you guys play on your phone? No? Yeah? You play?
Phone,
Yeah? How do
PC.
you do that? My phone busted in my face. Not really, but not literally. But it was cooking eggs, you guys. Like I could bake a cookie on my phone. Like I.
Yeah, sometimes too.
My
Like
phone just sucks.
it's both phone and PC. Like the star rail is the autoplay when
Oh,
gacha
the
game
Star
can
Rail
just
autoplay. I
autoplay
love,
on one
love
screen,
that. I
and
love
I'm like
that.
doing the action game on another
Oh,
screen. It's
you're
like
so cooked.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I play on PC. I can't. My phone is gonna cook all the eggs if I
Yeah.
try. Yeah. Yeah, and remind yourself that the game is not going anywhere, and that's honestly what that is. I think that's like, I know it sounds like so obvious, but it wasn't obvious to me because like of the the missing out kind of vibe. But if you remind yourself, you don't always have to log in. Like Weiss is gonna be there chilling in this post-apocalyptic world and in his couch with his sister around. Like he's always gonna get his commissions. You log in, he's gonna be there. I'm like, hey, welcome back. Although for Lats though, I haven't played Lats yet. He actually started Love and Deep Space. I heard if you don't log in, they start texting you. Is that right?
They
Like,
do.
oh no!
They're like, hey, I miss you.
Oh my god, that is so bad.
It's
It's so bad.
yeah, they're good. They're
They're
very
actually pretty good at
like
that, yeah.
getting you to log in.
And then they get mad at you, right, for not logging in.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah. You log in and you're
Yeah.
like, they don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, but you know what they say, even with lads, you know, you gotta make them miss you. So think about it that way, okay? You gotta make them miss you. Make them miss you. I mean, they get jealous and like you're
Be
not logging
toxic
in.
to them as well.
Be toxic to your 2D waifus and husbandos, okay? That is how you do it. The game's not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And if they're truly your 2D waifus and husbandos, they're staying. They're staying for you. So think about that. Think about that. When you log in, they're gonna be there. They're gonna be there for you, okay? Yeah. They're gonna be there for you. You're always gonna have the next daily. So you miss today, the next daily is gonna be there. The next weekly is gonna be there. And the limited time events, this I have to tell myself a lot because that one gets me. I have to tell myself that missing limited time events really isn't the end of the world. Except sometimes, you know, with Genshin, like limited time events are not replayable, and some of them are so lore heavy, and that annoys me too so much.
Those are the worst.
Annoys me so much. Cause like OG, who's an OG Genshin player? OG Genshin player, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
OG Genshin player, okay,
Yeah.
good, yes, yeah, okay, fine. But like, there's newer Genshin players. So back then, like I don't know if you guys like play the limited time events with Albedo. He's my boy. And then there's newer players that see him in this recent Mondstadt patch, and then they were like, "Who's that guy? Like, I haven't seen him in our conquest." And I'm like, my heart breaks. I'm like, "What do you mean this guy is important to the lore?" And those limited time events, they can't replay them. So that gets me. I don't know if that was like Hoyo versus plan to get me to play limited time events to do like to lock lore content in it.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
But tell yourself, it's not the end of the world. I'm still learning that right now. I'm still learning. I hate the lore stuff. Like, do not limit those. But I'm still learning. It's not the end of the world.
And
Keep telling yourself that.
and the thing that worked, what was that? It's not the same.
You see how cooked we are?
Yeah,
It's
we're
not the same. I'm just
bad.
kidding. No, but
you know what? Yes, you can watch it on YouTube. Let's.
no,
We're good.
it is a legit freaking experience. I love that. I
Yeah.
actually like
Yeah.
watch it on
It
YouTube,
was
you
great.
guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I need to tell myself
Yeah.
that watch it on YouTube. It's not the end of the world. It's not the same. But it's not the end of the world. Watch it on YouTube.
And the thing that worked for me with not getting FOMO with events is that initially, like, if I miss an event accidentally, unintentionally, what happens is like, oh, now I gotta make sure I don't miss the next event, and it doesn't help. It reinforces me to like, I can't miss any. And what worked for me is to intentionally miss an event. Like I plan to like, you know what, I'm not gonna engage in this event. I'm gonna let it like pass by. And something like clicked in to me. I'm like, oh, I missed the event, and I'm like, oh, nothing changed. The world moved. And I think I'm good. In fact, that worked for me so well that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna miss the event right after that. I'll be okay. You know what? I'm not gonna log in tomorrow. And then I stopped playing.
YouTube exists. Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, reclaim the fun, honestly, and I think that's like the best takeaway for me personally when it comes to gacha games. So you gotta reclaim the fun, because as to what one of you was saying earlier is like if you're not having fun, what's the point? Like I agree with that 100%, right? There's really no rule to playing a game, so like you can skip the min-maxing. I know, like a lot of us I think like min-maxing, but stop it. Like meta is meta is temporary. That's what I say. Meta is temporary. Your wife and husband knows forever. So only roll for the characters you actually like instead of rolling for the characters that you think you need, because most gacha games, the content you can honestly beat with whatever characters you have, right? And so it may not be the best results or the best scores, but you can get through it. You can play your content. So ignore meta. Wife and husband those are superior, and avoid rankings and comparisons. And just who cares if someone has an Akron in their team with a Jojo and it's a perfect meta? No, just it's okay. Like get your waifus, get your husbandos, get who you like, and use them. So I put Albedo in here specifically if you guys are familiar with him from Genshin Impact, because he's my OG boy from Mondstadt. I love him. One time, I have this story. One time someone asked me, hey, who's your Genshin main? And I tell this person, oh, it's Albedo. They looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, what? I'm like, yeah, like, so, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry.
Who mains
And-
Albedo?
Oh,
It's
I
kinda
made
like side
Albedo.
eye.
Oh my god, shoot. I still made he's my boy. I still like him. And I got the biggest side eye. I'm like, whoa, I'm so sorry. Like, that's not the right thing. And then they questioned me. I'm like, no, but how do you main Albedo? I'm like, well, I don't like main him as like he's my, what do you call that again?
Off-field.
The off-field, like he's my off-field support.
Yeah.
But I made like main meaning like he's gonna be on my team.
Like
so.
you've invested so much.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be on my team as much as I can have him. So anyway, I got that side eye. It was the weirdest thing, but don't do that. So yeah, ignore meta.
Like
if you can.
the rankings and comparisons too. Like some gacha games have leaderboards, and if you stay there in like top 50, you get rewarded. Like that is part of the grip too.
It's
so
true.
like that's how they get you.
It's true.
Gacha isn't evil.
Is it not?
But it is designed to hook you. You can enjoy it, and don't play the game. Don't let the game play you.
So we
Pretty
tell
much.
ourselves.
Yeah. You know, okay. One thing that I forgot to talk about was the way they obfuscate the currency in the game. Like, it's not like 50 cents and then you get one wish. It's like 50 cents, you get this currency, and then this currency you convert it to currency B, and then for this currency
I
B,
hate that.
you combine it to
Oh, I
create
hate
another
that.
currency.
Yeah.
And then you can wish.
Oh.
And once you wish, you get another different type of currency.
Yeah. Which you can accumulate for the next wish.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh.
that's one of the things that they also try to get
I
to you.
hate that.
Yeah, is to like try to distance the money as far away from like the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is evil,
It's not.
and don't let it own you.
Yeah, so let the game serve you, not the other way around. Just remember that your personal resources are valuable. Money, time, enjoyment. Just reclaim them back and touch the grass. It is green, it is tall, it is luscious. If amber can touch a grass, so can you, and so can I.
Yeah.
And I need to do that, I'll do that. And
There's
there's
plenty
of
outside.
There's plenty outside. I see some
Yeah.
greens out there, so we can do that.
There's
You know,
some
and
nice,
do some
well-maintained lawns
some touch.
outside.
some
Yeah.
grass touching thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm curious, do you guys have any tips and tricks? What's your best practices on the Gacha Burnout or any commentaries? What works for you? What do you want to share? Yes. No, really? Are you guys that cooked? Yes, okay. It's okay to take a long break. I love
Yeah.
that. That's true. Yeah, if it's a year, yeah, that's true. I love that. Yes.
So I want to know if there is any gacha game that you have that you got into because of people are making fun. For example, I got into Burnout 2, but people keep saying how good it is. But I got into it because not because of that. It actually has really good music, really good gameplay, and the story so far is pretty good. So is there any game that's quite
I think the closest for us is ZZZ.
I mean, even Genshin though.
Even
like,
even Genshin at some
honestly,
point has become
I,
like
I
that.
know, like in this kind of community, like we're in con where the MAGWest is a video game. Like I don't think none of us would like look down on the other person for playing Genshin. But outside of here, frankly, I tell people I play Genshin. Like people who aren't usually gamers or nerds, like all of us here. I get weird looks, you guys. Like Genshin, they look at me like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I guess. So
Yeah.
frankly, even that, and I would say like probably a lot of it is like that, and I'm gonna be completely honest. Don't get me wrong. If they call you like, oh, you played this game, that's a Gunnar game, and I mean like the companies are doing it for a reason, right? It does get people. It's a strategy to get people, and maybe it's unpopular opinion, but what's wrong with that? It's a company. They're gonna do it. They have these designs, and these designs can be attractive. Some of it can be Gunnary. Like we have anywhere the range from like Nikkei to La to Love in these space. I mean, it works, and maybe a hot take, but what's wrong with that, right? I mean, it's you play what you get out of it. I mean, like it's almost like I'm a customer. I'm giving my money and my time to this company. They're selling me a product. If I like it, I'm gonna like it the way I'm gonna like it. The way I'm gonna buy a food if I like that. Like so, it's pretty much that kind of transaction. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like you play and you take what you like out of that game, whether it's the music, the gameplay, or some of the characters, or your 2D waifus and husbands. You get what you need, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that personally.
Like there's always the need to make myself feel better by like or some like person to feel better by putting down other people. Like, ooh, at least I don't play that Gunnar game. I'm like, come on, dude.
Okay.
Touch grass, please.
Go back to this.
Go-
This
go-
there you go. There you go.
Please touch some grass. Let people
go.
play their games.
The amber slide,
Yeah.
the grass touching slide. We're going back to that.
I'm-
Remind people. So maybe do that. Like they make fun of you for playing a game. Like, hey, there's grass
Yeah,
right there.
like
You can-
I'm
you
not
can
breaking
touch
into
it.
your house and swiping your credit card to play.
I am not murdering
for my
your entire
brown dust
family.
characters,
So
like,
you know what?
yeah.
Let me play my Gunnar
Yeah.
game. That's okay. Any I think we're yeah. So any other commentaries, tips, tricks for Gacha Burnout stories, fun stories? Any fun stories? Any jokes? Anything? Who's okay? Who's Ooh, okay.
Oh, these are perfect.
This is one. This is 2 pools. I need 10. I'm just kidding. Totally
Can
kidding.
you give me the real one in game?
I need at least 10 to make it a 10. Come on. Like, thank you. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is so cool. Ah, it's my
Yes.
touching
Oh my
grass.
God.
I saw my touching grass. You know what? I'm gonna pull my next person with this and then see if that can be my little ritual. 'Cause I'm trying to find that ritual for that to work.
Yeah.
So this is
Maybe
amazing.
this one. Oh,
Yeah.
you got
yeah.
us in.
Yeah,
Dang it.
yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Would you consider Pokemon Go a gacha?
Would I consider? Oh.
Oh, that's tough.
Would you consider?
I can't consider it a gacha.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a chance-based.
Every raid you do, every path you get, it's a random roll. Someone gets something you wanted that you don't get. Okay, random.
Because the Pokemon is there. You know what you're getting if you successfully catch it. It's just that I think the catching rate is.
It's more what he's saying is like if someone gets the better version of that Pokemon, like because that's randomized.
Oh, I see. The
Yeah.
stats, the internal
yeah,
invisible
yeah,
stats
yeah,
are
yeah.
like. I could kind of see that. Maybe.
Do you guys
But
consider
then,
Pokemon
but then
Go
you could
gacha?
say the same thing with the mainline Pokemon games because they also have internal,
Oh well,
like
yeah.
invisible stats that you don't see.
Yeah. Who considers Pogo a gacha game? No.
No.
You? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so, but I see your point though. I like
Mhm.
that.
I could see
I
that,
see your
yeah.
point. Yeah.
Well, Xenoblade 2 is a gacha.
Xenoblade 2? I
Oh,
haven't
is it-
played that one.
I've not
Like
played.
how is it a gacha game?
Or you can pull blades from an opening of cores.
Oh. Huh? Yeah? No? Yes?
Mm.
Yes? No?
Does it allow you to swipe your credit card?
No, it's not paid.
It's not paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not in game, but it has DLC that gives you more.
I see. I see.
Huh.
Okay,
Oh,
a pay
okay.
once.
I
Nice.
see.
Nice.
Okay. Huh. All right. Any last thoughts, jokes, comments, curse, gacha moments, pulls? Who are you guys pulling for next? That's my last question. Let's go. No?
No, okay, good. I like
No.
that. I like that.
Wait, sorry.
No answer.
The banners are not out yet. Okay, no, that's good. I actually like that. Yes? You get Yanaki? Okay. Okay, He got Yanagi.
yeah. She
Okay.
just the banner just came up like recently, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, you got
Nice.
Miyabi recently,
Congrats.
didn't you?
Yeah.
You got Miyabi recently, right?
Yeah, I got.
missed her banner.
I haven't gotten that far in Zenless Zone Zero. We're like, oh, this like person with
That's
cute
right, yeah,
ears
we're
is
not too
there, and I
far.
pulled, and I'm like,
And then
she
he
came
got
home.
and he got just like that. He got Miyabi. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I spent all my ZZZ money on Jane Doe when she came out, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curse gotcha moments. All right, well, I think we are going to wrap up our panel. We're out of time. So thank you for being here. Yay! Thank you for not playing gotcha, and thank you for joining us in MAGWest and Touching Grass moment. We're going to enjoy this con, you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Forget about gotcha for now.
Yeah.
But tomorrow.
Next time we'll do a field
Next-
trip outside.
Yeah.
And we'll do
A
that.
group field trip for grass touching. We'll do that next time. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.